Hi everybody. So the first thing that I'd like to start off with saying is that the simulation that I found was the most effective was my osteoarthritis simulation. So the osteoarthritis simulation that I conducted, so my grandma has osteoarthritis, so I was able to discuss with her what, kind of could represent something accurately, obviously not to the point of actually feeling the gravity of the disorder, but to somewhat better grasp an idea. I also used World Health Organization's website. I used that for creating my slideshows and for gaining a better idea of the symptoms and signs of osteoarthritis. I also used our textbook, and I also used this article. It's a peer-reviewed article, and it discussed the a newer MRI diagnostic that physicians and specialists are able to use now to hopefully speed up that diagnostic process of osteoarthritis so that individuals can get on to the treatment. I didn't use that article so much to understand osteoarthritis as it was to have an understanding of the advancements that are now taking place. But yeah, so World Health Organization textbook and discussing things with my grandma who lives with osteoarthritis and still works full-time as a PSW. So without further ado, the simulation that I conducted was this. I set my timer for 90 minutes. I used painter's tape to tape around each individual finger, made sure to get the joints where they bend and things like that. I did the thumb, I did my wrists, both. I did my elbows, I did my knees, and because those are the most common areas for osteoarthritis to kind of get mean at. And then I went about and did everyday things. I attempted to do school, which typing was a little difficult. I attempted to write a letter, which grip was quite difficult. Put on my jacket, which was a little difficult. Doing up my zipper, which I didn't find as difficult, but discussing with my grandmother, zippers were a difficult thing for her before she began to manage her symptoms better. I have an understanding of that, but I didn't experience that as much because I feel that had more to do with muscle. What else? I attempted to pour a glass of water and then drink it, which is kind of difficult when your fingers are all stiff. Simulating joint stiffness allowed me to have an idea of what that might be like, trying to take something simple as like your ID out of your wallet, things like that, like pulling up your pants or walking up and down stairs. It was my knees taped. Yeah, that was a little difficult and uncomfortable. So and to recreate that, it's fairly simple, it's fairly affordable. I mean, painter's tape isn't exactly affordable, but we had that lying around because building a house, so that's what I used. But this one was particularly better, I found, than the others, just because I found the other ones to be a little bit more difficult to have an understanding of what to do, and I didn't really necessarily have someone to discuss with whether that actually works. I find talking to an individual is helpful and having an understanding of what they might be going through. But yeah, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Sorry, that's a little more than 3 minutes.